The Vaughn family has no room for a criminal and ungrateful son like you. 10 years ago, Chloe and I never should have taken you in from that orphanage. Ah.
How dare you say all those poems and songs were all written by you? How dare you claim you took the fall for Ethan? Ethan's such a good person. I say, someone like you should just get out of our family. Get out. Get out of this house. Humph.
How could you lie to us about having cancer? Just drop dead.
Chloe, I'm not after the Vaughn family's money. I only have 3 months left. I just wanted Dad and Chloe to know that bringing me home wasn't a mistake.
Leo, right, so I'm the adopted son.
I'll give you all the credit.
You should have just died out there. Why did you have to come back?
Ethan.
Ethan.
You can kill me. But I won't let outsiders say that our sister's poems and songs were written by a criminal. This would ruin our sister's futures.
You trying to get Ethan killed? I'll beat you to death right now.
No, no.
Ah, I'll beat you to death. Ah.
Ethan's not even fighting you anymore, and you still want to hurt him? Drop dead.
No, no. Chloe, you were the one who brought me home. You don't really think that, do you?
The one I'm most grateful to is my one and only brother, the superstar, Ethan. If it weren't for me, he'd be the brightest star out there. The biggest mistake of my life was ever bringing you into this family.
My only brother. I was wrong. I've given everything to the wrong people. If only I could do it all over again.
We've never had someone like you in the Vaughn family, an ungrateful criminal.
Someone like you should be thrown out of the Vaughn family. Get out.
The biggest mistake I ever made was bringing you back to the Vaughn family. You're just
drop dead.
Leo, here's that leather jacket Chloe gave you. Take it back. Leo, I'm done competing with you. I'm begging you, help me. Please, you have to help me.
Ethan Vaughn. Help you?
Yes, Leo, please. I swear, it was an accident. He came out of nowhere. That's how I hit him. Leo, I'm begging you, you have to help me. I'll get on my knees. Leo, please, you have to help me.
Leo.
I'm begging you, Leo, please.
I've been reborn. I went back 5 years. The year Ethan committed a hit and run while speeding under the influence, and I took the fall for him.
Leo, if you just say you were driving, they'll let it go.
But that means going to prison. Fleeing the scene after causing a major accident. That's at least a 3-year sentence.
Leo, please, I'm begging you, you have to help me. Look, at what you've written over the years, for Chloe and Sophie, your poems and lyrics, I'm giving it all up. I'll tell them that for the past 2 years, I stole your work. Don't you want nothing more than their approval? Leo, if I go down, then over the years, everything our sisters have achieved will be tainted. You wouldn't want the sisters' futures destroyed, would you? If you don't take the fall for me, I'll go to Chloe. If Chloe won't take the fall for me, I'll tell the cops that my sisters put me up to it to commit the hit and run.
You're disgusting. That's right.
I'm a despicable person. I might as well be an adopted son. Those 3, they're not my own sisters. But you wouldn't want your 3 sisters' futures ruined, would you? But if you take the fall for me, I promise, when you get out in 5 years, you'll have everything you've ever wanted, and you'll have the sisters' approval.
Leo.
If you don't take the fall for me, I'll make Chloe take the fall. If Chloe won't take the fall for me either, then I'll tell the cops that it was my 3 sisters who put me up to the hit and run.
Have you no shame?
Face? Reputation? I tossed that aside ages ago. I'm just an adopted son. They are not even my own sisters. You wouldn't want to see your own sisters' futures ruined for nothing, would you?
So you're that sure I'd take the fall for you?
Ever since I first stole the first song you wrote, I've had you figured out. A guy like you, crawled out of an orphanage, insecure, weak, and desperate for a family. You'd even die for those 3 sisters.
Yeah. For my sisters, I'd give up my life.
How dare you claim you wrote all those poems and songs yourself, or that you took the fall for Ethan?
You ungrateful wretch, you ex-con, you even faked cancer to trick us. Just drop dead.
No, no,
Ah. You deserve to die.
no.
Leo, my advice? Hand over all the songs you wrote, the poems, the business proposals, just hand them all over. That way, I can still look after our sisters for you, and properly take over the Vaughn family.
The old me might have let you get away with it. But now...
Now what? Don't tell me. You'd actually dare to hit me? Those 3 sisters of yours would be heartbroken, you know.
I've already died once. No one threatens me anymore. I, Leo Vaughn, live for myself now.
You dare hit me? How dare you?
Stop right now. You monster, how dare you lay a hand on Ethan?
Ethan. Ethan. Are you okay? Ah.
Ouch. You were aiming for your real son, but you hit your adopted one. That stings, huh, Dad? You hit him that hard?
You ungrateful son.
Bastard, how dare you dodge? You have any idea? That one dodge of yours hurt Ethan this badly. What are you doing?
Then why'd you dodge? Sweet sister Sophie.
Humph. So I dodged. You think you can compare to me? Someone like you, unwanted since childhood. How could you ever compare to someone as talented as Ethan? Today, I'm going to teach you what manners are. You dare hit me?
Why can't I hit you? I learned it from you.
Sophie, how dare you? This is outright rebellion. You ungrateful wretch. Sophie was teaching you a lesson, and you dared to hit her. What happened to all the manners we taught you? Did you feed them to the dogs?
Ah. You.
I've got no manners, no sense of decency. Those things you're talking about, I fed them to the dogs a long time ago.
You ungrateful son. The Vaughn family has no place for a son like you. Get out. Get out of this house.
Alright then. Dad.
You. Leo.
Don't go.
Ethan. Let him go. He's the reason you got hurt this bad. Get out of this house. From now on, don't you dare step foot in this house again.
Dad. He can't leave. My brother was in a hit and run. He's making me take the fall for him. If he leaves now, I'm the one who'll go to prison.
What? You committed a hit and run and want Ethan to take the fall? How could you be so heartless?
You're out of your mind. You've completely lost it. I knew it. Having someone like you in the Vaughn family is nothing but trouble.
Those police sirens outside the window are here for you, aren't they? It must be Ethan, who refused to take the blame for you. So you're taking your shame and anger out on us, is that it?
Leo. It's not that I don't want to help you, but if I end up in prison, what about Chloe, Sophie, and Isabella, their poems and songs, and their business proposals?
Well, Ethan, you're quite the actor. Turning the tables on me, huh? You think the cops will buy that crap, moron?
Stop. Isabella, go get the inspector, now. Have this criminal arrested. Yes.
Officer. He's the one.
Hello, I'm Captain Miller of Ethelberg's 5th Traffic Division. We're here to apprehend a hit-and-run driver. Please cooperate.
Arrest him now.
License plate Ethelberg A58. Is that your car?
I was driving so fast, and there were no cameras where I was racing. As long as I pin it on Leo, no one can prove it was me.
That's right. It's our family's car, alright. It was him. He took it out without permission and caused the accident. Yes.
Last night at 11:34, you were street racing on Central Avenue. After hitting a pedestrian, you fled the scene. The victim suffered multiple fractures. Is this account accurate?
No, it's not. The one who did the hit and run is Ethan Vaughn. Not me.
Officer, I can testify. He's the one.
I can testify too. He's the hit-and-run driver, and he tried to pin it on Ethan.
That's right. I can also testify. My son was home playing chess with me the whole time. He's the hit-and-run driver.
Leo, all my sisters can back me up. Don't make this any worse. Turn yourself in. Maybe they'll go easy on you.
So a bunch of people yelling counts as testimony? Then I can testify, too. He's the one who did the hit and run.
Captain, what about the surveillance cameras? Check the footage.
Leo, why won't you just confess? If this blows up, my sisters will be humiliated.
What's going on? What are the police doing here?
Chloe, it's all Leo's fault. He did a hit and run, and he tried to pin it on Ethan, to make him take the fall.
A hit and run. Leo is trying to frame Ethan.
That's impossible.
No way. Inspector, I believe my brothers would never do something like this.
Ma'am, it's not about what you believe. That matters here. We need hard evidence. Go. Gather all the surveillance from the intersection of the accident.
Yes, sir.
Look. The footage did capture the car from the accident, but the car was going too fast. The driver's face is a complete blur. It's too blurry.
You can't make out anything clearly. Who was driving? Leo? Ethan? Who on earth was driving?
Chloe, the way you're looking at me, does that mean you've already decided that I was the one who did it?
It was you, wasn't it? Leo, I watched Ethan grow up. He's been well-behaved and polite since he was little. How could he possibly commit a hit and run?
Since none of you will admit it willingly, I have no choice but to take you all in for questioning. Take them away.
Yes, sir.
Let go. Let go of me. Chloe, help me.
Wait. I can prove who was behind the wheel.
Prove it? Chloe, in this life, what choice will you make? How can you prove it?
I'm sorry, Leo. You and Ethan are both my brothers. But I can't help you if it means hurting Ethan. But don't worry. No matter how long you're in prison, once you're out, I'll make it up to you twice over.
Huh, really, Chloe? Are you so sure I'll be the one going to prison?
Leo.
Why are you still denying it? Officer. The jacket the driver was wearing is the one I gave to Leo for his 21st birthday as a birthday present. So the hit-and-run driver is Leo.
Chloe. Just based on a piece of clothing, you're concluding the person behind the hit and run was me?
Leo, enough with the excuses. Sure, the surveillance footage is blurry, but that jacket was definitely from me. You've really let me down.
Disappointed? You bet I am. What a disappointment.
Leo. I didn't raise you right. You need to be rehabilitated in prison. I'll never give up on you. Got it, Leo?
Save it. Officer, based on the skid marks at the scene, what kind of driver are we looking at?
The vehicle's speed was going at least 118 miles per hour. It pulled off some seriously difficult moves on the road. After hitting the victim, it did a 180 on the spot and drifted sideways out of there. I'm telling you, this driver is a pro.
Just so you know, Ethan was a race car driver before he even debuted.
So what if Ethan's a race car driver? He's a good boy. It's someone like you, with no upbringing, who'd drive that fast and run after hitting someone.
Exactly right. Ethan has always been humble and low-key, obedient and sensible. He's what everyone considers a man of good breeding. How could he possibly commit a hit and run? Leo, why do you keep slandering him over and over?
Leo. I took you in 6 years ago. For 6 years, I taught you everything. Manners, etiquette, and this is what you become. Nothing but lies, and a heart full of malice.
I'm the liar? The one with a malicious heart? My own sister, my own father. Don't you get it? I don't even have a driver's license.
What? No driver's license? Wait. That can't be right.
Chloe, in the last 6 years, the only time I touched a car was when you gave that car to Ethan. You said I was filthy, remember?
Chloe, this car is really for me?
Of course.
Man, this car is awesome.
Alright, Leo. Don't get it dirty. Come on, I'll take you for a spin. I had no clue. Leo has barely driven a car, and he doesn't have a license. Is it possible that Ethan was the one behind the hit and run? Have I been wrong about Leo all along?
Chloe, wasn't me. Could it be that Leo was driving without a license? It was the jacket he was wearing.
Chloe. How can you not believe Ethan? Ethan's a good kid. How could he possibly commit a hit and run?
Exactly. That Leo is nothing but a liar, a complete disgrace. Chloe, how can you take his word over Ethan's?
I'm sorry, Leo. I didn't get you the car. That was my mistake. But that jacket was indeed a gift from me to you. So, you did drive without a license, right? You can't just vent your frustration like this, just because I didn't get you a car.
Frustration? How would I dare be frustrated? Do you have any idea that from the day you gave me that jacket, it was already snatched away by him? In your eyes, I'm just a lying, ill-mannered person. Every mistake is mine. Every crime, I take the fall. No matter what I say or do, you'll never take my side. In your eyes, your prejudice against me is higher than the sky and deeper than the sea.
But you say Ethan stole your jacket. Such a childish thing to say. How do you expect me to believe you?
Alright. The tech department has found the trajectory of the vehicle from the accident. And we've pulled the surveillance footage. Zach, handle this.
Don't bother. It was me. If someone really has to go to prison, then let it be me.
Leo, how could you? How could you let Ethan take the fall? Why won't you just own up to it? How can I have a brother like you? You have no sense of responsibility.
Leo, you've disappointed me so much. Ethan, you don't need to take the blame for him. Don't worry. I won't let you suffer, even the slightest injustice. Today, I'll make sure he gets the punishment he deserves. Maybe then he'll learn his lesson. Investigate this.
Chloe.
Ethan, say no more. What happened today must be investigated thoroughly. We need to get to the bottom of this. Leo must face justice. Investigate this.
This is the vehicle, traveling from east to west.
It's not clear at all.
Replay the footage from just now. Slow it down 10 times. With this footage, pause. Zoom in. Let's see clearly who it really is.
How could this be?
Now what do you have to say for yourself?
Keep zooming. I need a clear look at this guy. Find out who he really is.
That's Leo, no question. I'm sure of it.
The truth is about to come out. You might as well confess now.
Admit to what? Until we see the final result, anything you say is just noise.
The result? The result is you'll face the law, locked behind bars.
Leo. Don't you feel even a shred of guilt? I'm so disappointed.
Disappointed? Why don't you take a closer look at who's actually in this video? Then you can be disappointed.
That? How can this be? It's Ethan.
This can't be right. There must be some mistake.
Why Ethan? Why not Leo? You.
Just as I suspected. They only believe the truth they've chosen to believe. For Ethan, they'd sacrifice anyone. And in my past life, I was such a fool, giving them everything I had.
Chloe, please, I don't want to go to prison. If I go to prison, who's going to write you songs, poems, and business proposals?
Ethan, did you really create those works yourself?
What?
You only took them from me by threatening me with them.
Leo, that's enough. Not only are you trying to send him to prison, but now you're trying to steal his work? Is that what this is about?
Leo. Ethan's business proposal for me isn't even finished yet. The script he wrote for Chloe will soon make her a top-tier host, and his own work is paving his way to superstardom. The most useless person in this family is you. Why don't you take the fall for him?
I'm not his father. You're all so high and mighty. Then why don't any of you take the fall for him? Would you? You? Or you?
The evidence is conclusive. Ethan Vaughn, you are suspected of a hit and run. On behalf of Ethelberg's 5th Precinct, I am formally placing you under arrest.
They're taking him away, yes.
Chloe, I did all this for you. I was celebrating you becoming a top-tier host. That's why I was speeding.
Wait. Officer. I need to contact the victim's family. I'm willing to pay any price to get their forgiveness. I'm going to contact the victim's family. I'm willing to pay any price to earn his forgiveness.
Chloe.
I'm terrified.
Chloe.
Don't be scared, Leo. When you're inside, focus on turning your life around. I'll be right here when you get out.
Dad.
Let's go.
Chloe.
Yes. As long as my son doesn't go to prison, whatever conditions they have, the Vaughn family will agree to them.
That's right, Captain Miller. I'll contact the company right away and arrange for all the funds.
I should have realized it sooner. Even if Chloe truly cares about me, between me and Ethan, she'd still choose him over me.
According to the feedback, the victim is not in any life-threatening danger at the moment. If you can reach a settlement, he can still be spared. If no settlement is reached, we'll be back to arrest him at any time. Let's go.
Ethan.
Ethan, get up.
Ethan.
Don't worry. No matter how much it costs, I won't let you go to prison.
How touching. Such sibling devotion. Then let me wish your whole family a lifetime of happiness and perfect harmony.
Stop. Where are you going?
Don't you think I'm just extra in this family, brother? You have Ethan. That's all you need. As for me, I'm worth less than a dog.
Leo, how can you say that? You and Ethan are both my brothers. I treat you both the same.
Chloe Vaughn. Doesn't what you're saying make you sick? When I was about to be hauled off to prison, what were your words? And when Ethan was about to be taken, what did you do then?
No matter how long you're in prison, once you're out, I'll make it up to you twice over. No matter how much it costs, I won't let you go to prison. Even if you did go to prison, I'd never abandon you.
Enough. Chloe Vaughn. I actually thought you were different from them. They're just rotten to the core. But you're far more hypocritical than they are. Makes me want to puke. Starting today, between you and me, and your whole Vaughn family, we're done for good.
Say that again. You want to say that again?
I said it. You and I, and the Vaughn family, we're done for good. Everything you took from me, I'm taking it all back.
Say it again. I dare you.
Done. Finished. Over.
For good?
You want to say that again? How dare you?
This first slap is for saving my life back then. This second slap is for all the years you never laid a hand on me. I endured it. And this third slap is for the times you actually showed you cared. I'll let it go. And these last few slaps, therefore, cutting all ties after all these years. Now, the family ties are gone, the bond is broken. What right do you have to hit me now?
Leo. Do you really mean to sever our bond? To cut all ties with us completely? All these years, did you not have any real feelings for us? Yes. I was wrong about you. But I was doing it for your own good. I just wanted to keep you from going down the wrong path.
For my own good? You framed me and sent me to prison. That was also for my own good? How laughable. And who's to blame? Who left me out there to drift? Growing up in an orphanage all alone, making me someone with no manners? You want to know something? The prejudice you all have against me is like a mountain, crushing me, suffocating me. But which one of you would care if I cried out in pain? I lived in the Vaughn family basement for 6 whole years. For 6 years. Every single member of your family, every speck of dust in this house, I cleaned with my own 2 hands. Just because I laid a hand on a delicacy you treasured. You called me vain. You said I was a nobody who suddenly struck it rich and needed to keep my desires in check.
I had no clue. Leo had been suffering like this all these years.
I wasn't having it. So I hit the books. I wrote. I composed poetry. I wrote lyrics. I drafted business plans. All for one day. To prove to you that I'm just like you. Every bit as talented and capable.
But
I was wrong again. You let that lowlife steal my creations.
Leo, we.
So you don't believe that all your achievements are because of me? Chloe. So you don't believe that your poems, songs, and speeches were all written by me? Alright then. Then I will challenge you in your own field. I'll crush every single one of you under my heel.
Leo turning out this way. Are you sure it's not because of our prejudice?
Chloe. And he claims he can write, huh? If you ask me, he's just doing it for attention. That's why he pulled this stunt.
Exactly. He should have been kicked out of this family ages ago.
maybe it's for the best. Let him go out and suffer a bit, then he'll realize how good he had it with us.
I will find him. I'll teach him to be honest, kind, and responsible.
Chloe's right. We should go look for Leo now. After all, this whole thing started because of me.
Alright, Ethan. This isn't your fault. Let him cool off for a few days, face some hardship, and realize his own mistakes.
Didn't he say our success was because of him? Didn't he boast that he could write and compose poems? Then let him go. Let him try. Go ahead, and try to beat us.
The voice of Ethelberg. The Vaughns think they're so great. They look down on me. Then I'll hit you, right where you're most proud, and knock you off your pedestal. Chloe. You're first on my list.
What the hell are you all doing? The ratings for 988 FM Ethelberg have hit rock bottom. Over a dozen of our shows can't compete with just one show, The Voice of Ethelberg. Chloe. What the hell are you doing? Huh? This station is bleeding money every single month. If I don't shut down the station, how am I supposed to answer to my superiors?
Director. Please, just give me a little more time. You have to believe me. I can definitely create a show that can go head-to-head with Chloe.
Bella, fine. 1 more month. If the ratings don't improve, me losing my job will be the least of our worries. Our entire 988 FM Ethelberg will be acquired by the voice of Ethelberg.
1 month. How on earth is that enough time?
Excuse me. Is 988 FM Ethelberg still looking for hosts? You know, the kind that can take down the voice of Ethelberg and Chloe.
You think you can defeat Chloe? Are you kidding me? She is an all-around talent in voice and poetry, a top-tier host.
How would you know without trying? Anyway, aren't you guys about to go out of business? You.
Director, why don't we give it a try? Anyway, it's a desperate situation, so it calls for a desperate measure.
What do you mean, dead horse? Just based on him? We don't know his name, and we don't know his capabilities. What makes you think you can defeat Chloe Vaughn?
Based on this. The 16-word geomancy secret.
Chloe, the director wants you to give it your all today, to completely crush 988 FM Ethelberg and finalize their merger.
Understood. Welcome to the voice of Ethelberg. I'm Chloe Vaughn. The happiness we seek throughout our lives is not in the past, nor in the future, but in the present moment. The food in your bowl, the love in your eyes, and the people by your side.
3 meals a day through the seasons, family gathered in leisure, happiness and health, and the gentle glow of a welcoming light. Chloe Vaughn, when I wrote these words, how could I have not realized that you never truly considered me family?
I'm insane. I must be going crazy. To think I actually trusted an amateur to take over our prime time slot with this Midnight Echoes crap. This is our 988 FM Ethelberg's one and only time slot that still has any ratings. See? Just waiting for the next disaster to happen. I'm just waiting to get fired.
Director, we're doomed either way. Why not? Just go head to head with Chloe? Even if his show turns into a pile of crap, at least it'll air at the same time. We can get under her skin. The voice of Ethelberg, isn't it?
All right. After today, our whole 988 FM is done for, but annoying them works too. Start the broadcast.
Go ahead, Leo.
Hello, everyone. This is 988 FM Ethelberg, Midnight Echoes, a story a night. I'm your new friend, Leo Vaughn. The stories I'm going to share are all based on true events. First, I want to tell you all. 2 rating is not like warming wine for a guest. Nor is it like painting a masterpiece. It's dynamite blasting through the very rings of civilization. Every looted tunnel is a scar carved into the very bones of history.
What a lousy station. They even changed the host. Midnight Echoes? Tomb raiding? Who wants to listen to this crap?
So, the story. It all began with a certain text, the 16-word geomancy fragment. That's where it all began. That was my grandpa. When he was young, he was a real wastrel. Drinking, whoring, gambling, and drugs. He was into all of it, and he scammed folks left and right. Everyone he conned just thought he was some stinking beggar. They couldn't get away fast enough. My grandpa scammed my great-granduncle, claiming he was getting a new wife. That's how he swindled $20 silver out of him. But here's the thing, to make it look legit, he got himself a paper effigy of a woman. He painted it with watercolors, the eyes, the eyebrows, brows, and from a distance, it looked just like a living person.
Holy cow, $20 silver for a paper wife. Ha, now we're talking.
My great-granduncle was dead set on meeting Grandpa's new bride. Grandpa tried everything to stop him. He wouldn't allow it. But the more he resisted, the more suspicious it looked. My great-granduncle got even more suspicious. So, between the two of them, a huge argument broke out. And right at that moment, the curtain to the inner room was pushed aside. And a woman walked out. She had fair skin, a broad face, wide hips, tiny feet, and red lips. Grandpa's heart just dropped. Oh no, isn't this the paper effigy I had made? She's alive.
Oh my god. The paper effigy is actually alive. This is insane. Guys, tune in to 988 FM right now. You won't believe what happens next.
Well, since it aired, your ratings must have tanked.
Director Evans, the ratings dropped a little at first, but now they seem to have gone up a little. Right now, we have 62,000 listeners. That's already higher than our usual over 30,000.
Great, just great. 62,000 listeners. Sigh. And what about Chloe from The Voice of Ethelberg?
Let me check. The Voice of Ethelberg's ratings are still holding steady.
Over 17 million. 62,000. That's all you've got? And you tried to mess with her? She wouldn't even notice.
That paper effigy actually came to life. I saw it stiffly lean into my grandpa's ear and whisper eerily, "If one day your time comes and you're too poor to go on, come find me at the desolate grave in 13 Mile Stop. Right in the middle of that cemetery, there's a lonely grave with no headstone. The coffin inside holds my remains. Inside it, there's endless gold and jewels. If you dare to come, the treasure inside is yours to spend as you please."
Sir.
Just go. This money, it's all yours. Oh, sir. I'm sorry. I'm going to be late for my performance. I'll pay you. I'll even pay extra.
Let's go. Oh, young lady, your makeup is terrifying. You almost scared me away. Whoa. Guys, tune in to 988 FM right now. Tonight's story is too intense. Come on, hurry up and join us. A horror story during prime time.
Oh no, I won't be able to sleep.
I want to listen, but I'm too scared to.
Don't sleep. Come and join the fun. Everyone, hurry up and tune in to 988.
Holy cow, the traffic for The Voice of Ethelberg is starting to drop. A small portion of listeners have been drawn to our station. Our station's listenership has already reached over 1 million. This is the first time in years that our 988 FM has seen numbers this high.
We've actually reached a listenership of over 1 million in ratings.
Excellent.
Alright, we'll be right back after the commercial break. Ethan's script is incredibly moving. Our ratings this time should break a record.
Chloe, the ratings from just now actually hit 17 million. But they're dropping right now. They've already fallen to 15 million. Listeners are still leaving.
Still dropping. What? How is that possible? Where are they all going?
According to the data, all the listeners are going to 988 FM.
988 FM, isn't that the station about to go under? The one that's being acquired by us? Let me listen.
My grandpa also got worked up, clenching his teeth, stood up, grabbed a shovel, and pried open the coffin lid.
Cough, cough, cough. Ah, are you trying to kill me?
Inside the coffin lay a breathtaking beauty. A high-nosed bridge, bright red lips, a flawless face. On both cheeks were dotted with 2 bright red rouge spots. A phoenix coronet and embroidered robes. Bright red silk, a bride in a vibrant red gown, enticingly shimmering.
His broadcasting skills are off the charts, vivid and expressive, utterly captivating.
But
that voice, it sounds so familiar.
Sophie, listen. 988's new host, his skill
and his charisma
is right up there with Chloe's.
You think he might be some underground artist?
He reached for the woman's emerald ring. As he reached out, the bride in the coffin, suddenly, her arm flipped over and grabbed his wrist. Her nails, sharp as steel hooks, were over 1 inch long and sank into the flesh of his wrist. My grandpa was terrified. He saw the bride in the coffin was staring with eyes bleeding, dead on, into his eyes.
Just who is he? The charisma in his voice is unreal. He's gotta have 20 years of broadcasting skills to be this good. This 988 radio station, just who is this new host? This 988 FM Ethelberg, who is this new host?
Got it. 988 FM Ethelberg, the Midnight Echoes show, the new host's profile.
Leo Vaughn.
Host Vaughn. You know him? So, can you poach him for our station? Just a moment ago, their listenership numbers has already surpassed 9 million. If this continues, we're in serious trouble.
Poach him. The voice really does sound like Leo. This new host at 988 FM. It can't really be Leo, can it? Wait, no. I've got to get to the bottom of this. Hello. What has Leo been up to lately?
Chloe, why are you even bringing up that little sweetie? What for? Ugh, what a buzzkill. If this isn't important, I'm hanging up. I'm listening to a radio broadcast here.
You're listening to the radio too.
Yeah, hey, Chloe, you gotta hear this. This new host on 988 is an incredible storyteller. It's a real roller coaster.
Don't you think? This voice sounds a lot like Leo.
Who, Leo? Who, Leo Vaughn? That little sweetie, how could he possibly be capable of writing stories like that?
You're right. Maybe I'm just worrying too much about him. Sophie, when you have a moment, find out where he is now, and bring him back as soon as you can.
Alright, I know.
$9 million. It's only the first day it's been on the air, and it's already hit 9 million listeners. Director, even at our peak, we never got numbers this high.
Exactly. It's only the first day, and it's already hit 9 million listeners. No one has ever pulled off something like this. The flagship show of The Voice of Ethelberg
gets just over 10 million.
This time, there's a real chance we'll surpass The Voice of Ethelberg. Keep it going. Let Leo Vaughn stay on the air. Strike while the iron is hot.
Chloe, this Midnight Echoes show is blowing up. It's so popular. They're not really going to surpass us, are they?
Impossible. I don't care who he is. No one's gonna surpass me, Chloe Vaughn. Later, I'll be singing a song. It's my singing debut.
Yes.
This trump card was left for me by my brother Ethan. I absolutely will not lose.
Hello? Hi. Chloe Vaughn is gonna sing for her debut? This Chloe Vaughn. She's not giving 988 FM any chance at all, is she? Leo, Chloe Vaughn is gonna sing for her debut. Just hang in there a bit longer. If you have to, just tell that last story one more time. We can't let our loss look too pathetic.
Singing? Getting desperate, Chloe? You think just because you've got those 2 songs Ethan stole from me, you've already won? Well, I'll use just one song to bring you back down to earth.
Welcome back, everyone. It's your old friend, Chloe Vaughn. Thank you all for your support over the years. Now, for my next act, I'll be performing a song. An original song written for me by my brother, Ethan, as a gift to all of you.
The Voice of Ethelberg.
Come on.
Enough with the stories. Let's hear the song already.
The song is called Rainy Love. This song is titled Rainy Love.
Whoa, I never knew a female host could sing this good. That's just perfect.
I'm furious. That Chloe Vaughn, she's just putting on a show. She's a host. What's she even doing singing? Our audience just dropped by 600,000. Director, see, it's still going down.
My dear listeners, after the story, I've got a song for you. A song, an original song by me. For who we used to be.
What? Leo Vaughn? He's gonna sing now too? Is he trying to start something? He was telling the story just fine. Why sing some crappy song? Tell him to keep telling the story. No singing.
Okay, Leo Vaughn. The director says keep telling the story. And no singing. Chloe's brother Ethan is a famous songwriter. Going up against her? You don't stand a chance.
This song is called A Dreamer's Heart.
A Dreamer's Heart. What a lame name. Oh no. Oh no. How could we possibly win? This time, we're definitely going to get crushed by the voice of Ethelberg.
A dreamer's heart. Fat. Boring. I'm out. Actually, before I became a driver, I was also a guy with big dreams.
Listening to this song, it suddenly hit me. When I was job hunting and kept hitting walls. I'm getting old. I'm already starting to miss the old days.
Listening to this song. Why do I feel like crying so much? Why?
Guys, come over and listen to this song. Let the tears flow.
988 FM Ethelberg.
The song this host sang is absolutely incredible.
A classic hit. An absolute
I feel
classic.
like
My ears are in heaven.
Leo, what on earth have you been through?
Master-level broadcasting skills, songs of classic hit quality, and heavenly singing.
Oh my god, that host from 988 can really belt it out. I'm about to cry. Even better than Chloe.
Thank you all for tuning in to The Voice of Ethelberg. Same time tomorrow. We'll see you then.
Director, this.
What's with the this?
How much is it?
Look, I'm no music expert, but even I can tell, this song's a total classic.
The ratings for this song can't be that bad, right? Director, look.
What?
The ratings this time actually set a new record, 28 million, but still couldn't crush 988 FM.
How is that possible? 28 million listeners. Couldn't even crush a small station. What were their ratings? The Voice of Ethelberg got 28 million listeners. They actually tied with us.
We're tied today, but he's a new host. He blew up overnight. Tomorrow, we could be the ones getting crushed.
Am I seeing things? Are the ratings really 28 million? That means we're already tied with the voice of Ethelberg.
Wow, we tied with the voice of Ethelberg. We owe it all to Leo.
Leo, my goodness. No, Mr. Vaughn. Mr. Vaughn, from now on, you're our station's top dog. You're our savior at 988 FM. From now on, whatever you need, just ask. Seriously, just ask. I'll make it happen. I'll agree to anything.
I don't want a thing. All I want is to crush the voice of Ethelberg. Chloe, I'll crush her under my heel.
How is that even possible? That was my song debut. How could it not beat that little station, 988 FM? What story did they tell this time?
He also sang a song, one he wrote himself.
Is there some mistake? I sang, and he sang too. The song he sang was actually better than the one my brother, Ethan, wrote for me.
Exactly. That's right.
Impossible. Let me listen to the replay. I've lost this song, in both quality and vocal performance. It's better than mine.
Today's ratings ended in a tie. So, what's our plan for tomorrow? This Midnight Echoes show, and its new host, Leo Vaughn. Just who is he?
Leo Vaughn. Why does it have to be that name? What a pity that my brother Leo could never have such talent. Otherwise, I wouldn't be so worried about him.
Leo Vaughn? Your brother is Leo Vaughn?
If my brother Leo had talent like that, I'd be laughing in my sleep. But I don't care who he is. No one can beat me, Chloe Vaughn. Ethan, my brother, Ethan, will definitely come up with a story that surpasses the Midnight Echoes show. That Leo Vaughn from 988 FM Ethelberg, I don't care who you are. You'll never be better than my brother, Ethan Vaughn.
Chloe Vaughn, tomorrow, I'm going to beat you in the very thing you're most proud of. Tear down your pride, smash its foundations, send it all crashing down, and make you fall into the very dust you once looked down on.
Ethan, have you created any new material lately that your sister can use?
Seriously? You've already burned through all the drafts I gave you that fast? Chloe, didn't you say before that you wanted to lay low for a while and focus on improving the quality of your show? Oh crap, almost all the material Leo wrote before has been used up. Where the hell am I supposed to get new drafts for Chloe?
Lately, there's this new show on a local station, a new show called Midnight Echoes. The host, whether in writing stories, composing songs, or singing, far surpasses me. Today, his ratings are already tied with mine. Who knows, he might leave me in the dust.
Midnight Echoes? Wait, isn't that the show we've been listening to non-stop lately?
Yeah, that's right. That's the one. That host's voice is one of a kind, and the scripts he writes are totally gripping.
What do you think? This host of Midnight Echoes. Just who could he be? And how is he so talented?
You know what? Get this. He has the same name as Leo.
Leo Vaughn.
The same name? Leo. If he's really that talented and brilliant, why would we need to give him such a hard time?
If that host turns out to be Leo, I'll go run laps in the street.
Someone like that, a true genius, is really one in a million. Leo has average credentials. He really can't compare to someone like that. Speaking of which, have you heard anything about Leo's whereabouts lately?
Oh, Chloe, you're actually planning to bring him back? If he can't make it on his own out there, he'll come crawling back on his own.
No matter what, Leo is our brother, after all these years. He's suffered quite a bit out there. Even if sometimes his behavior is out of line, lacking manners, as long as he comes back, I'll teach him properly. We can't just abandon him.
Alright.
I'll help you find him and bring him back, okay? You should focus on your radio work for now.
Ethan, before, the drafts you provided me helped me win the title of top-tier host. This time, can you help me get first place too?
Chloe, I've been busy writing new songs lately. Besides, I have my own life to live.
Ethan.
You weren't like this before. No matter the time, no matter how urgently I needed a draft, you'd always have it ready for me.
Before, that idiot Leo was around. Whenever you said you needed a draft, he'd write for you non-stop. Do you expect me to be that idiot now? Hey, Chloe, I have a great idea. How about, when your show airs tomorrow, you invite me as a guest? That way, I can promote my new song and boost your show's listenership. It's a win-win, isn't it?
That's perfect. If that's the case, my show's listenership tomorrow are sure to hit a historic high.
Leo, I just got word that Chloe is going to invite the superstar Ethan Vaughn as a guest, and she says he's going to release a new song. We're done for. The superstar has a huge fan base, and his singing is definitely going to be better than Chloe's.
Ethan is going to sing on the voice of Ethelbert.
Beating Chloe might have been luck, but that's Ethan Vaughn. You can't compete with him when it comes to singing. However, you can keep telling horror stories, as long as our ratings don't drop too low or become too embarrassing.
Yesterday's ratings were already neck and neck. I was really hoping we'd surpass Chloe today for sure.
Chloe has connections like that. To beat her, we'd need a miracle.
I never thought the day we could beat them would come so soon. Don't worry. Today, I'll make you witness a miracle.
Waiting for you, in the rain. In the rain that paints a rainbow. The cicada's song fades. The sound of frogs rises.
A pond of red lotuses,
A pond of
blazing
red
like
lotuses.
flames.
Blazing like flames in the rain. Whether you come or not, it's all the same. Somehow, every lotus reminds me of you. Hello, dear listeners, this is the voice of Ethelbert. I'm Chloe Vaughn. As the rainy season draws to a close, I've specially invited the music world's new top star, Ethan Vaughn, to perform a beautiful song for everyone, June Rain. Go for it.
Wow. Chloe Vaughn truly lives up to her title as a genius host. The way this poetry is written is so...
And tonight, we still have a fantastic performance by the King of Pop.
Full support for our idol, Ethan. Support our new King of Pop.
Hello, everyone, I'm Leo Vaughn, and this is Midnight Echoes. Today, once again, I'll be the one bringing you songs.
Well, it's on. Let's see what kind of song tonight's host has for us.
Ugh. Chloe and Leo's show is already live, but I kinda wanna hear that new guy's show. I'm curious what new tricks he's got. Ugh, what should I do?
Seriously. Such a tough call.
The rising star even went to the voice of Ethelbert.
I heard he's even singing a new song. Let's go, superstar.
What do we do? The show's listener count is tanking. It's already dropped below 6 million. The listeners are all flocking to the voice of Ethelbert. We're done for.
What's with this finished talk? Impossible. Don't panic. Give Leo a little more time, right?
Perfect. Our ratings are through the roof. We've already hit 15 million, 16 million now.
I knew it. Ethan, nobody can touch him when it comes to songwriting. A song this good, only Ethan could write it. Today's ratings are gonna set a new record.
Next, I'm gonna take a random call, based on their story, and write an original song on the spot.
Well, creating a song based on someone's story? Seriously? That's gotta be staged. They must all be plants.
As expected of the superstar song, it's just so good.
Yeah, totally. And paired with Chloe's mature, magnetic, warm voice. And with this rainy night view, elegant. It's just so elegant.
Exactly. Ethan the superstar's voice is just out of this world.
June Rain. He absolutely nailed it. That's our Ethan the superstar for you.
The listener feedback is through the roof right now.
Ethan Ethan really is exceptional. The scripts and songs he writes are on a whole other level. Midnight Echoes, their ratings must be tanking right about now.
Hey there.
Hey, did you guys hear? The host of Midnight Echoes is gonna use real stories from our listeners and turn them into songs right on the spot.
No way. We should tune in right now.
Alright.
So, how about we go listen to Midnight Echoes, but I just want to see what's going on. Scout out the competition.
All right, I'm in.
Alright. Let's connect with our first caller. Hello, caller.
Hi. Can you really make an original song based on my story?
Absolutely. Please, tell us your story.
I am the other woman. I'm the other woman. Ha.
Well, that's juicy.
She's the other woman?
I know he's got a wife and 2 kids. I'm the one everyone calls the shameless other woman. How charming.
Oh my god. This little station is absolutely insane.
What a drama.
It was only recently I found out that I'm the other woman. I always thought we had a normal relationship. I don't want anything material from him. He took my hand and swore he'd love me forever. I was on a business trip to Sylvania, 20,000 kilometers away. That far. He'd still show up at my door, just to celebrate my birthday with me. He said even if it meant crossing half the globe, he had to be the first to wish me happy birthday. But while we were at St. Mark's Cathedral, making wishes together, his wife was back home, at a parent-teacher conference with their kids. We traveled together, watched fireworks, and held each other under the aurora. I thought we'd be together like that forever. A home for 2. Sharing every meal and every season. It felt perfect. I thought I'd found the one. I thought we'd just peacefully, steadily, live happily ever after. Then, that day came. A stranger texted me, claiming to be his wife. At first, I refused to believe it. But then I saw it for myself. Him, his wife, and their 2 kids, out having fun. He was smiling, so happy. And me, I was just completely lost. I was just completely lost. Wow. Listeners are still pouring in. This story is insane. They're all hooked. I confronted him. We went from lovers to enemies. We were constantly fighting. I broke up with him. But then he stood in the rain all night, showed up at my doorstep, got down on his knees, begging me to take him back, and I caved. He said, if I gave him one more chance, he would divorce her immediately. But when my mum got sick, he claimed he was broke. But then he went and bought his wife the latest designer bag. Doesn't that make me a fool? Host. I just don't know what to do anymore. Can you really make a song based on my story? Yeah.
This is wild. Do you think this host can write a song from this story?
No way. How could he just whip up a song in such a short time? I think he can do it.
Of course, it's already done. It's called What I'm Mississippi. I hope it brings you some comfort.
Wow, that was quick. He actually pulled it off.
This host is incredible. It hasn't been that long, and he's already written a song.
Thank you, Superstar Ethan, for that amazing performance. Now then, my dear listeners, if there are any songs you'd like to hear, feel free to call our hotline to make a request.
Chloe, our listener numbers have stopped climbing. They plateaued at 16 million. And listeners are switching to the station next door.
What? What? Let's take some listener calls now. And welcome to our first caller.
Hello there, host.
Can listeners request songs on this show?
So, are you a fan of the superstar, Ethan?
If it's one of my songs, you can request whatever you want. Consider it done.
Wait, but your station advertised that you could improvise a song based on a listener's story, right?
Songwriting requires time and real inspiration. Doing it on the spot, how is that even possible?
Aren't you 988?
Ma'am, this is the voice of Ethelberg. Do you have a song request for us?
Then I'm calling 988. I want their host to improvise a song about my life.
Even a superstar like me can't pull that off. Improvising live like that? Who else could possibly do it?
Let me be clear, to any colleagues with shady intentions, improving your own skills is the right path. Stop the scheming and hiring plans to cause trouble on my show. Let's welcome our next caller.
Wow, that was incredible.
This song captures that internal tug of war after betrayal absolutely perfectly. It's so brilliantly written.
We're at 16 million. The listeners are growing so fast. We've already broken through 16 million.
That melancholic voice captures the despair and helplessness perfectly and expresses it to the fullest.
This song completely captures exactly how I feel inside. It's like a delicate scalpel, slicing open love's most hidden wounds. It's about facing regret and learning to let go.
I never expected him to be this good. I thought, with so little time, he'd only manage an ordinary song. I never thought he'd come up with another classic hit this fast. Maybe he's even better than Ethan.
Quick, find out who this guy is. I'm willing to pay $1 million. Make it $1.5 million if you have to, or even $2 million. Spare no expense. Get him to our company.
Wow. Look, it's already at 29 million, and it's still climbing. We're witnessing a miracle here.
Exactly. Oh, that's fantastic. Incredible.
Ms. Vaughn, Our station's listenership has already dropped below 7 million. And the listeners have all switched to 988 FM Ethelberg.
Let's welcome our next caller.
Hello, host. Is it true what they say, that you can write a song based on my own story?
Sorry about that, you've got the wrong number.
Boss.
I want to tell you about my first love. Can you write a song for the two of us?
You've got the wrong number.
Hello?
Let me tell you my story. Can you write an original song for me?
Enough.
Host.
Can you hear me?
You've got the wrong number.
Excuse me? Is this the station, hosted by Ms. Chloe Vaughn?
Yes. Hello, you're on the air.
I heard that on 988 FM you can request songs, and I was wondering if you could play one for me?
Let me make one thing perfectly clear. This is the voice of Ethelberg. The voice of Ethelberg, not 988 FM, period.
Chloe. Let's just pull the plug. But wouldn't that leave a total blackout on the show?
Nobody's listening anymore. What's the point of even being on air? This Midnight Echoes show. Seriously, who on earth is this host?
Those listeners are clearly plants. Heck, even I can't write a song on the spot. And he claims he can improvise a song. Based on a caller's life story. Live? Are you kidding me?
I'm going to go see who this guy really is.
So, what did you think?
I absolutely loved it. It perfectly captured exactly how I feel.
Glad you enjoyed it. Next up, we'll take our next caller.
Chloe. What's up?
Didn't he say he could write original songs based on listeners' stories? I'm calling him right now.
Exactly. This whole thing is probably just a stunt put on by the radio station. We need to expose him for the fraud he is.
Go ahead, call him. Hello, caller.
Is it true that you write original songs based on listeners' stories? I have a great story. I want to share it with you.
Hello there, caller.
Hello. Is it true your show creates songs from listeners' stories, original songs? I've got a great story to share with you.
Why does that voice sound so familiar? It sounds like Chloe. Yes, absolutely. Please, share your story.
I have a younger brother. The year he turned 20, we brought him home. Our whole family gave him our all. We never once looked down on him for his lack of manners, his lack of respect. We let him live in a mansion, eat the finest foods. We gave him $1 million a year in allowance. And we sent him to the finest elite schools, gave him the best resources, and endless affection. Yet, over some tiny misunderstanding, he turned his back on us all. To this day, there's been no word from him.
It's her, all right, my dear sister, Chloe. In her eyes, that ill-mannered, that ungrateful wretch. Since you're so eager to see me hated by everyone, I'll give you a song you won't forget.
Alright, that's the end of my story. Can I request an original song?
Of course.
Hey, guys. That brother of the 988 FM Ethelberg caller is a real piece of work.
Doesn't that voice sound familiar to you? Doesn't it sound a lot like Chloe?
Yeah, it does. Hey, do you think it could be Chloe calling in?
I can write an original song for you. But first, I'd like to ask you a few questions about your brother. I think, my dear listeners, would like to hear them too.
Sure, go ahead.
You said your whole family gave him everything, let him live in a huge mansion. But do you remember which room he lived in?
That voice. Isn't that Leo Vaughn?
Of course I remember. He lived in... Wait, how come I don't remember where Leo lived? The second floor was Isabella's. The third floor was Sophie's. The biggest room was Ethan's. So, Leo was in... basement.
Oh, so the huge mansion you mentioned was the basement. So this luxury mansion you guys keep bragging about, is it really just a basement?
When paupers suddenly strike it rich, they can't help but go overboard. I did it to discipline him. The basement was just a temporary arrangement. I did it for his own good, okay?
Who lives in a basement for years?
You mentioned that annual allowance of $1 million. Do you have any bank statements to prove that? You talked about all that endless love and countless resources. Can you give me one example?
Wait, why? Why can't I remember a single thing?
Is this caller lying?
That family is just awful, and they are still lying on air.
Alright, caller. Based on your story, I've written an original song for you. I hope you'll listen carefully.
Impossible. In such a short time? What kind of decent song could he possibly come up with? Leo Vaughn, you really are a creative genius. No way. I can't let Chloe know about this. No way. In this short time? He actually managed to write an original song?
What's he trying to say? Calling me an actor, designing those scenes. I did it for Leo's own good, that's the only reason. All I wanted was for him to be like Leo, honest and kind.
No more acting.
Folks, check out these lyrics. Your sadness is too superficial, like an actor with no talent. Brilliant.
Your sadness is so fake. He's actually doubting Chloe's sincerity. Chloe's been nothing but good to him. How dare he question that?
Is he questioning my heartbreak and pain? What would you know about it? My love for my brother is genuine.
Serves him right, he had that coming. What kind of sister does that?
Exactly.
No.
This has nothing to do with my story, not a single thing. I won't acknowledge this. Is he saying I'm putting on an act, that I have no principles? My brother, Leo, is that what you think too? I did it all because I love him, that's the only reason.
Right? If she really loved her brother, how could she possibly go on air and trash him like that?
The real victim here is that poor brother. They took him in years ago, and this is how they treat him. He should have left that family sooner.
He's calling me a hypocrite, saying it's all an act.
It's climbing. It's climbing. Director, look.
Whoa. Excellent. Excellent. 36 million. Fantastic.
Cut that part out, make me look good. This is total nonsense. They're smearing Leo on purpose. How dare he question my love for Leo? The reason I treated him that way was out of love. That's exactly why I was so strict with him, why I lectured him again and again. Everything I did was out of love.
I just don't buy it. That in this world, there could be someone so ungrateful. Turning down money and resources, insisting on going back to the slums. He must have done something to be ashamed of.
This is outright slander. Their story doesn't match mine at all. I won't accept this. I refuse to accept it. This is impossible. I was so good to Leo. How dare he question the bond between us siblings? Ethan, I need to see that. Radio host, you're coming with me.
Actually, I just remembered. First thing tomorrow, I've got a meeting with Starlight Entertainment to discuss the contract. I gotta go.
Fine, I'll go alone.
Alright, my dear listeners, today's story ends here. Same time tomorrow night. Tune into 988 FM. I'll be here. See you then.
Leo, 40 million. Our station's prime time ratings have hit a staggering, has reached an astonishing 40 million. We made history. That's insane.
I told you I wouldn't let you down.
And also, our station's phone lines are completely jammed. Everyone's saying, you created 2 smash hits. Countless entertainment companies want to meet with you. Your signing fee is already at $10 million.
Really? Chloe must be tasting defeat. Right about now, 3 hit songs should be enough to shake Ethan off his throne. Next, I'll just sit back and watch you both fall.
Hold it right there.
Out of my way.
Sorry. Do you have an appointment?
I'm Chloe Vaughn, from the Ethelberg Broadcasting Corporation. I'm here to see some small-time host. I need an appointment for that.
What's the issue here? Look, all these people are here to see him.
Come on, let us in.
So, what's the word? Regarding that radio host, Leo Vaughn, was the signing successful? $10 million wasn't enough? I'm so pissed.
Mr. Sullivan, here are the signing documents for the one who came to our company to sign today, the rising star, Ethan Vaughn.
Some superstar, he is. Who cares about Ethan Vaughn? I want Leo Vaughn. Get out.
So, when do I sign?
Mr. Vaughn, the signing might have to be postponed.
What? It was clearly Starlight Entertainment that came to me to sign. I'm a superstar. For God's sake, get your Mr. Sullivan in here, now.
Mr. Sullivan is tied up with urgent business, so, Mr. Vaughn, perhaps you should come back another time.
Mr. Peterson, can you at least tell me what the problem is?
You haven't heard? The new host at 988 FM wrote 3 original songs in just 2 days. Our Mr. Sullivan is willing to offer a high price of $10 million. He's dead set on signing him, but the guy won't budge.
Him again.
What? Mr. Vaughn, could it be that you know this new host? Perhaps you could introduce him to us?
No. I don't know him at all.
Well, I have other matters to attend to. You're welcome to stay.
Leo Vaughn, you keep screwing up my plans. You gonna pay for this.
Let us in.
Our host, Leo, isn't seeing anyone. Please, just go home.
Leo, you're the pride and joy of 988 FM Ethelberg.
Director Evans, you flatter me.
Leo, I still have so many questions. For you, Leo.
Leo's been working all night long. Quiet! Let the man get some rest.
Leo, what are you doing here? Are you working at this little radio station?
Yeah. I work here.
Perfect. I've finally found you. I admit, I may have misjudged you before, but it's only because I care about you that I'm so hard on you.
You care? Your heart and eyes are only for your precious adopted son.
Leo, what do I have to do to make you see that I only want what's best for you? I did all that to help you grow. Forget it, this isn't the place. The host of the Midnight Echoes show, where is he? I want to see him.
I'm the one you're looking for, the host. Anything you want to say?
Leo, stop messing around. It's not that I don't believe you, but do you even understand songwriting? Before, you stole Ethan's works, and I didn't say anything, but how could you deceive me?
Just as I thought. No matter what I say, you'll never believe me. You only believe that adopted son, who has no blood relation to you.
The host of that show created 2 classic hits in a row, and in such a short time, set a new historical ratings record, and wrote such amazing stories. Even Ethan would feel inferior if he were here. How could you keep lying to me?
I don't know the first thing about songwriting, but even I can see his talent. How could you, his own sister, not believe in him?
Just as I thought, the prejudice in people's hearts is like a mountain. Even if Leo told the truth, you wouldn't believe him.
I'm the director of 988 FM Ethelberg. I can prove it. Leo Vaughn is the host of our Midnight Echoes show.
Leo is the host of the Midnight Echoes show. You wrote those amazing stories, and in such a short time, you created those hits. Leo, if you had this talent, why didn't you tell me sooner?
I just told you. Did you believe me?
It's my fault. I overlooked you before, Leo. For the sake of your future career, you should come home with me and quit this job. From now on, focus on writing lyrics and songs. I promise, I'll make you as successful as Ethan.
Don't you dare bring up that adopted son.
Leo, why do you have such a huge grudge against Ethan?
You think I have a grudge? When he was stealing my work, where were you all? When he was bullying me, what did you do?
He stole your work. Are you saying all of Ethan's hits were actually stolen from you?
What do you think? My dear sister.
Leo. I know I was wrong, okay? Before, I wasn't a good sister to you. I'll do my best to make it up to you from now on. Come home with me, Leo. Please.
When you didn't need me, you kicked me to the curb. Now that you need me, you come begging. Dream on. Didn't you already say it yourselves? You only have one brother, Ethan. And me? I'm just a stain on the Vaughn family name.
To think you'd take a genius like him and just shut him out. The Vaughn family is utterly blind.
I'm sorry, you're not welcome here. Security.
Stop, Leo. Leo.
Let go, Chloe. Leo Vaughn, picking on Chloe, are you? You get the hell out of here right now.
You think I'll leave just because you say so? I've already told you all. I and the Vaughn family are completely done for good.
Alright, Leo. We know we've ignored you. But if you just come back with us, from now on, we'll treat you so much better.
Chloe, what are you talking about? He bullied you so badly, and you're still taking his side?
Shut up. After all, Leo is our brother. How can we treat him like this?
Well, I don't accept that. I only have one brother, Ethan. Ethan.
Exactly. You only have one brother, Ethan Vaughn. I'm just an outsider.
What did you expect? We picked you up from a garbage dump.
That's enough. Let me tell you all something. All of Ethan's previous work was stolen from Leo, and ever since Leo was brought back from the orphanage, Ethan has been bullying him non-stop.
What?
None of that matters now. I've already called the police and hired a lawyer. Just wait and watch his downfall.
Leo Vaughn, if you make my life hell, I'll make yours a living hell.
Chloe. Chloe.
Leo, he made me do it. It was all Leo.
Chloe.
Chloe.
Don't be scared. It's alright. I've got you.
Chloe. Chloe.
Chloe.
Ethan Vaughn, you're under arrest for assault. I am now formally placing you under arrest. Take him away.
Leo Vaughn, you'll pay for this. Leo Vaughn.
Doctor, how is she?
The surgery was successful, but the patient lost too much blood, so she needs to be monitored.
Leo. I'm sorry.
Leo, I'm sorry. We were such jerks before.
Move!
Leo. This is your favorite drink from back then, sweet lotus seed soup. I remember, you always used to say you had a stomachache.
Leo. I know I was wrong. Look, I've replaced all the wallpaper with the poems you wrote in the basement back then. You said you wanted to be a writer. Though moss flowers are as small as grains of rice, they too learn to bloom like peonies. But I sold all your manuscripts as scrap paper. Chloe, you're awake.
Leo, we know we messed up. It was all our fault. Please don't blame Chloe anymore, okay?
Wrong? You treated me like trash, and locked me in the Vaughn family basement for 6 years. You let Ethan plagiarize my work. When I was framed, you kicked me while I was down, and left me for dead. Now you think it's simple we were wrong. Can make up for all that?
Chloe.
Leo. I'll pay with my life.
Your life? I don't need it. Chloe, you didn't take that knife for me. You did it to ease your own conscience. But that guilt can't fill the pain I endured every night. And it can't drown out you all calling me an ungrateful wretch. This is my lawsuit against Ethan for plagiarism. And by the way, everything you owe me, I'm taking it all back, piece by piece. As for forgiveness, when you've tasted the taste of being crushed into the dirt by your own family, then we can talk about forgiveness.
Leo.
Chloe.
You only have 5 minutes.
What do you want?
Your parole application. It still needs one more thing. A victim forgiveness statement. You want it, huh?
Cut the crap. Leo. You destroyed my life.
Your life? This is from when you were 18. You stole the first draft of my Northern Message on a rainy night. The title page, and the annotations you wrote, by forging my handwriting. And this is from when you were 21. After you hit someone while drunk driving, you forced me to take the fall. This is the recorder.
Leo. If you don't take the fall for me, I'll kick you out of the Vaughn family.
This recording, should I give it to the guards?
A recording? What do you think that proves? That was just a joke, between brothers, that's all. You think you've won? Leo. Everything you have now, you stole it from me.
It was you who stole my life.
From the day we took you from the orphanage, like a venomous snake, you've been watching everything in the Vaughn family.
I never wanted any of it in the first place. I only came here to tell you something. The walls of this prison are thicker than the ones in the Vaughn family basement. Hey, everyone, this is 988 FM Ethelberg. I'm your old friend, Leo Vaughn. As for me today, no story tonight. Just a few words. Someone asked if I regret cutting all ties with my past. My answer, no regrets. Trust that's been betrayed, and dignity that's been trampled, can never be erased with a simple I forgive you. But you know what? I'm thankful for those scars. They taught me something. True strength is never about forgiving the hurt. It's having the courage to turn and walk away. From now on, my life won't be taking bullets for anyone anymore. It will only make way for the light that truly deserves it. To all of you, good night.